that relationship was just something else.
No, I don't wanna wait. I think we need to go. Come with me and run away. Start again in a place nobody's got to know. Come with me.
What's up, JuiceGang? Welcome back to another video. My name is Bihim. Some of you know me as Mr. Juice SA. Well, welcome to the JuiceGang world. If you are a returning subscriber, I love you a lot. I appreciate you a lot. And if you are bumping into this channel for the first time, please do subscribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a lot that I'm going to be sharing here. I am sure you guys can see by the title. So a couple of weeks ago, I posted a story time on Instagram, and I was like, okay, let me do Q&As, a get to know me video, so that you guys can get to know me just a little bit. If this video won't be long enough, maybe in the future I will have part 2 where I'm sharing more about myself. So I posted and people did send me questions, but most questions were just about umjolo. So I selected a few that I felt like, okay, that will actually give a little bit of information about myself. So I took those and I saved them. So today I'm just gonna answer those questions. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're bumping into this video for the first time, just subscribe to this channel. My name is Bihim, and of course I'm your Mr. Juice SA. So I'm filming this video in my cabin, so don't mind if you're hearing an echo, because I mean the spaces have to be ventilated, so they use a lot of air conditions, if I could say. I don't know if I'm making sense. Without wasting your precious time, let's go straight to those questions that I screenshotted. I'm using my phone over there, and then I have this other skazemba here on the side. So I'm just gonna read a little bit and then answer the questions, and yeah, we're just gonna have this chat, me and you. So the first question is, what's your real name? Because Bihim sounds like you made it up yourself. Lol. I get this question every time, especially when I'm meeting a new group of people, maybe in a public space, and I'm introducing myself. I'm like, hey, Bihim. Then like, hey, what's your real name? So Bihim is my real name. My second name is Kanyisani. Of course, my surname Olo. The story behind my name, Bihim, I was born on Christmas. So it's like Bihim, Ibawuye, Ibayena, Ibanguye. They referred me to him, Jesus, by the way. So Bihim is my real name. Olo is my surname. Mr. Juice SA is just an AKA name that came up years ago when I started in the industry, in an entertainment space, to say, of which I still am, but not as much, because then I relocated. So yeah, Bihim is my real name, guys. Behim. That's my real name. The second question is your childhood best and worst experiences. This question kind of took me back. So I was born and bred in KZN. I grew up in KZN. I was staying with my granny. My mom, that time I was staying in Durban. So in most communities in KZN, everybody around the hood can send you far to go buy bread. Like, just go and buy bread. If you don't want to do that, they can beat you up. I did experience that, and it was hard for me to understand why umzali walapha enekuzokumela ngishaye ekhaya bangayenzi nix ngalokho. That was back then. So this also says a lot about my age. This says a lot about my age. But the best experience about my childhood is I grew up in a space where we were taught humanity, we were taught respect. Umuntu omdala, it doesn't matter who's wagin or wagin, so you have to respect everybody in the community. So I walked away with that, and throughout my life, the humanity that I was taught when I was young, it made me who I am today, and how I approach life and how I see things just in life, you know. So I hope I answered that question correctly. The next question is, how was it like moving from KZN to Johannesburg? So I finished my grade 12 standard 10 in KZN. Then I moved to Johannesburg. I stayed in Johannesburg from beginning of 2009 till June. And then I struggled. I ran back home, Durban. I went back to my mom. And then I planned to come back the next year, which was supposed to be 2010. But things didn't work out accordingly because I then took a course in one of the FET colleges in Durban. So I had to finish that course the whole 2010 and then moved to Johannesburg. Then I moved to Johannesburg 2011. Ever since, I've never moved back home. I will visit, but I never really like moved back home. And then from there, now I'm here. So the transition was quite difficult because I mean, Joburg is more like a rainbow nation, like diversity, people from different spaces, people from different countries. It was a cool one to experience that. It's always going to be difficult if you're not friendly. You find it hard to socialize, make friends. So for me, it was not really hard because I'm not a shy person. I can make friends very easily, and I can just communicate if there's something that I don't understand, or I'll shout for help. It was challenging, but there was a lot of growth, you know, during that period of time. So if you want to move out of your city, you know what you want, just go for it. The fears would always be there. You'd always be scared to go and start over, living far from your family, all those things. But my friend, you can just move out of your home city if you want to try something else in life. Also, the reason why I moved, because I wanted to do my studies in Johannesburg. I mean, I have interest in media, so I went for that because Johannesburg is more of a media city or province in a way. So that's one of the reasons why I moved to Johannesburg. The next question is, how do you manage living far from your loved ones? I mean family. That's the fear I have, hence I'm still based in my hometown. So this question, I'm sure a lot of people can relate. Some people, they are scared to move out of their home cities because, I mean, you're going to be far from your family. Whenever you're experiencing challenges, you are alone in this new city if you don't have a relative. But some people, they nowadays, at least you would have someone that you know who's from your hometown, who's living around. So just research, find out who stays there if you have fears. For me, I've stayed with my family enough, and one of the reasons why I moved out is the fact that they've never left the province, they've never left the city, they've always been in KZN. So I wanted to break that chain so that at least my siblings, they grow up looking up to me and be aware that it is fine to move out. You don't have to be home. If you feel like your life is in Cape Town, just talk to your parents, move to Cape Town. If you feel like, okay, I'm in KZN, but I'm interested in Mpumalanga, like I love Mpumalanga, especially when you're done with your matric and you passed and you want to adventure into a certain career and it's in that city, in that specific city. Overcome those objectives, pray about it, talk to someone who can understand your dreams and stuff that you want to achieve. Then you definitely find a way. It will be easy for you to navigate and find that comfort in a new city or in a new province or in a new country. So that's how I did it. It was difficult because also my family, they were kind of typical, like, why this boy wants to move to Johannesburg? Johannesburg. But eventually I moved. I did explain myself. They didn't understand, but I was like, okay, just give me a chance, just let me go, give me a chance. Then they let me go, and then I tried. Then eventually they grasped the concept, and then they kind of saw the light. Okay, he's doing this and that. Okay, when he visits, he's still a child at home. He still have respect, still have manners. usangaphansi kwesandla, you understand? So those things, they also look at those things. So I did that, and ever since I've never looked back. I do visit home every now and then, and they are fine now. They've accepted that this one doesn't really like staying around at home. Whatever that he wants in life is out of KZN, and they've accepted that. Next question, I love this question. What's your favorite meal? So my favorite meal, steamed bread, chicken curry. Steamed bread is like uche, or dumpling as well. I love dumpling. My mom make the best dumpling, make the best steamed bread and chicken curry. When she's lazy to be around the kitchen, she'll make us pasta, and she makes the best pasta. Very creamy, mouth melting taste. I love those two. My third option, putsu nemfino. If imfino ayikho, just replace it with spinach. I am sold. I am sold. I love putting nemfino. I love putting spinach as well. It's a pity that I cannot make the best spinach, because at least ngapha spinach siyatholakala. But this time around, when I visit home, ngizo-check ukuthi uma uyenza kanjani spinach, then I'll do it exactly. Because mine is just becoming a mess, tasteless, no taste at all. The next question, I like the short film you did with Mzansi Magic. At some point, I was really convinced that you are closer. Thank you so much. Rembrandt, that film, it was such a great experience for me to be part of the cast. I learned a lot during the shoots. When I was still back in Johannesburg, a lot of people, they were really like, they really thought I'm closer. They used to speak about my features, about how I speak, about how my voice sounds like, my tone. Also in Johannesburg, I met a lot of closer friends. Lulega is one of them. She's still my friend even now. We've been friends for over 6 years. So sometimes we would speak closer. There's Sia as well, there's Tabo, there was Abiso back then. Yeah, so we used to speak a lot of closer when we were together, to an extent that I sounded like I am closer. So some words, when I use them, they would sound really closer, but njengumzulu. The next question is, you were doing so well with CMTV, why did you leave? I mean, CMTV, I grew with CMTV. We used to do dope events. We used to bring you guys great content. I mean, me and Lee, we used to do great collaborations. We used to do your summers, your Devon Julys, your exclusive interviews with celebrities, which really like developed my skills when it comes to communication and how I interact. I did enjoy being in that space with them, but I wanted something different. I wanted to grow in a different space. I was channeling myself somewhere else. They were also changing, moving with new ideas, which is great. I mean, Lisa is there, Ginger is there, I think still, they're all still there. But me and the management were still in good terms, because when I left, there was no drama. We spoke about it. They were aware that he wanted to leave the country, so they didn't have any issues. Maybe in the future, when I'm in the country, we will get to do some stuff again, when I'm on leave or when I'm on holidays. So yeah, keep it locked, just keep watching. I will share though, because I'm still very much in touch with them, with the management, I would say. The next question is, I've been following you on Instagram for a while. I like your style. Where do you shop your clothes? Thank you so much, man. I didn't really know that I have styles or somebody would be inspired by my style. I mean, I don't really wear expensive clothes. The only thing that I would say it's expensive in my closets, it's my shoes and my watches, because I have interest in watches. I recently just spoiled myself with a very, very, very beautiful watch, not this one though. So yeah, I rely on Zara, I rely on H&M. Even there by Zara, I don't spend much. At Zara, I always do smart shopping when they have sales. I can spend at least on that one jacket that is expensive, but I always do smart shopping. I shop more when they have sales. H&M have some good stuff also for me. Cotton On have some good stuff for me. ASOS for men online also have some good items, so I usually buy most of my stuff there. Like I said, most expensive things for me in my closets is my shoes and my watches, because I think I have a thing for good watches, like very fine pieces of watches. I love those. So yeah, I don't really spend a lot of money on clothes. I guess it also depends. When you know how to blend everything together, then it will look clean. But thank you so much for your compliment. I really appreciate that. I didn't know I have a good fashion sense. So yeah. The next question: you've been having this hair for years. Change now, my nigga, change. And then there's a laughing emoji. My guy, why did you have to go there? I am not about to change my hair. I'm still enjoying this hair. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know I've been having this hair for a very long time. Before, I used to have a full afro, then I changed, I did the fade, then I leave it cool, very funky and edgy. But now, regarding my workspace, I always have to comb. Like, I literally just came back from work, so that's why it looks so combed. So when I go to work, I comb, because at work I was so for now, I'm still enjoying this hairstyle. Maybe in the future I'll have an interest in a different look. Of course, we move with times. I would eventually also change my hair, but for now I'm still gonna rock this hair, my friend. Rest. This question is, what's your favorite cologne? Currently I am using Harmony Code Intense. It's a very settled, it have a very settled smell, very calm. It's very inviting. It says wear me now or buy me now when you see it by the shelves. It's in a black box. It's written Harmony Code Intense. Lovely. And I'm a huge fan of Diesel Only the Brave, the one like this. I love it. It smells very fresh, very calm, also very settled. I don't like a loud cologne. Let me see if I have this. Yeah, this is more like my everyday cologne. Harmony Code Intense, very beautiful. So I wear this every day at work, and the compliments that I get, my friend, I love it. You have never shared much of your love life besides that designer you dated. What really happened, Vele, Mr. Juice? That relationship was just something else, guys. I went public with it, and there was a lot of lies. The person was not really honest. The person was just something else, so I had to step back. I don't want to be biased and say all horrible things, but I had to just step back, you know. It was good that I experienced that, and now I know better. Before I make things serious and official with someone, it's better to know them better, know what you're getting yourself into. But I have no regret that I went in a relationship with that person. I mean, life took me there, so I had to be there. I had to experience that to know better for the future. So that's what I would say. Maybe one day I will give you guys a story time about my love life with the designer. Stay around. Stay around. What made you relocate to the USA? I've always wanted to leave. I was supposed to leave before COVID happened. But when COVID happened, all the opportunities were shut down. It's something that has been coming for a very long time. I wanted change in my life. I wanted stability, and I currently have that. I just wanted to travel the world as well, so I researched, I gathered all the information together, and then the idea came to life. Yeah, that was the main reason. I wanted to grow. I wanted stability. I didn't want to worry about where is the next bread gonna come from, because I mean, we all know the struggle in South Africa when you are in the entertainment space. 1 minute you up, next thing, bro, you are down. So yeah, I ran away from that. would you still consider television in SA, or you totally relocated? I wouldn't say I've totally relocated. I mean, for now, I'm still here. SA produced the best films, the best TV shows. I mean, the guys are doing well. But for now, I'm still here. As long as this opportunity is still here, as long as I still deliver, I'm going to be here, or I'll eventually have an interest with a different organization. But yeah, for now, I'm still here. Home will always be home. I mean, who doesn't want to be in SA? Such a beautiful country and such a vibe. Besides government officials messing it up, but it's a beautiful country. We have load shedding, we have water issues, opportunities, but at the end of the day, it's still a beautiful country, and home would always be home. But for now, ngila. Next question: have you experienced any racism abroad ever since you relocated? Yes, I think once or two times. But when I looked at it the next day, I was like, this person was actually under influence of alcohol. So I was like, you know what? I am not gonna dwell around it, because at the end of the day, what are they gonna do about it? Because so I've encountered racism, and also my other friend who's from Japan have experienced racism, and for her, she didn't really take it well. She was very stressed. She was like, why would people be so mean and rude without being shy about it? I was like, people are going through the most, so they would take out the anger on you, because they were like, why are you here? Why are you not in Japan? You guys are coming to the USA to take the money. It was just a mess. So I didn't take it personal. I was just like, you know what, this is so negative. So I didn't dwell much on it, because I didn't want to be distracted by a stranger who doesn't even know me, you know? Do you get what I mean? So where are you in life, your mental health, and at this point, I'm a first priority, second my family. So I always do other things on the side besides work, so that I don't get bored and find myself being depressed, or thinking, it's such a scary thing to live far from your family. So I'm back at the gym, I jog a lot, I make time to read, I make time for myself also to check some funny things online, so that my mind can be off things for a second or for a moment. So I do all that just to take care of my mental health. I read a lot of motivational books. I know there's some scandals about TD Jakes, but for me, his motivational books, they still do it better for myself. How would you describe yourself? I'm asking this because sometimes I don't know myself. 1 minute I'm moody, next minute I'm such a happy soul. I guess we all experience this, but it also depends with your work environment as well. It have a huge impact on how our daily moods are. If the environment or environment or healthy, this has something to do with that. So with me, I will describe him as a very loud individual, not shy at all. I am very adventurous. Hence, it was not difficult for me to relocate to Johannesburg, and then from Johannesburg now I'm here. So I'm very loud. I have a beautiful aura. If someone says abangthandi, or they've met me and I'm a rude person, there was probably something wrong with them, because I'm such a loving individual, guys. And papa wami kune-limits. So I would say I'm adventurous, warm-hearted individual. I'm very loud. I am not shy at all. I go for what I want. That's how I can describe him. Other than that, life is just fine, man. Every day we learn. We all trying this life thing. Just always make sure you are a first priority. Despite of everything, you come first, because at the end of the day, when things go down, you have to pick yourself up first. Before the next person come and help you and rub your shoulder, you need to wipe your tears first, so that you can see where you're going, or so that you can think correctly and find ways to navigate and come out of any situation. I'm gonna end this here, guys. I hope you got to know me a little bit. I'll probably do part 2 in the future, because I was like, okay, let's do these Q&As, because I mean, I see the numbers are growing, you guys are subscribing. I appreciate that. So I didn't want to just, you know, be that guy who throw videos and animazi. So in the future, I'll probably have part 2, and I will also share on the community, share a post, so that you guys can send me those questions as well and be part of this. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm thinking of doing travel diaries episodes, where I'll just show you guys places without showing myself a lot, so that you guys can get to see the experience this side, at least through visuals. So please do subscribe, like, share, and also give me ideas of what you want to see next. I am open-minded. I mean, I'm new in this space, and I would love to grow. So you guys, please push me. I would also try and give my best and be consistent. I know it's been a while without posting a video, but yeah, here we are. Please catch me at Mr. JuiceSA all over social network, as well as TikTok. I'm kind of active lately, not as much though, but I'm active. Please do check that page and follow. Otherwise, from me, be him, all of Mr. JuiceSA. I'll see you guys on the next video. So much love for you guys. Till next time, ciao.